go live. What's happening? Oops, nope, not yet. Hey everybody. Oops, nope, not yet. Hey y'all, come on in. Hey everybody. Hey Nitra. Hey Vicky. Hey Laquita. Laquita, I knew you was going to be present and accounted for. I knew it. Hey Laquita. Hey Karen. Gertie Marshall. Kelly Betts. Hello. I'm good. April. Hello. Charmaine. Belinda. Key Butler. Belinda. Sharon Randolph. Hi. Stephanie Ingersoll. Hi. Arlene. Krista. Sorry. Yolanda. Virginia. Delphine. You're always on. I appreciate that too. Hey, everybody, come on in. There's a lot going on. It's crazy. Happy Thanksgiving, Claudia, to you too. Hi, Mo. Coco, Daniel, Barbara, hi. DeSara, Yvonne, Diane. Hi, Diane. Hey, Diane, did you try to join from YouTube? And let me know, because I thought I saw you come into the room, and I went to put your comment up about being first, and somehow it blocked you. And I made a note to write down to make sure I reach out to you, make sure that wasn't the case. Hi, Campbell, Emily, Yolanda Hurt, Leslie Mack. I feel like that lady off of what was it called? Yeah, I remember that show. It was a children's television show. I think it was called Romper Room. I think so. When at the end the lady got her mirror out and she looked in it like, I see Kelly and Karen and Michael. She called all the kids' names to make them feel seen, which we talk about a lot in here. And you know, I just thought that was, we just don't have programming like that anymore for kids. Let's see, Sharon, Diane Williams, let me know if you have a problem getting on YouTube, because I really don't want you to have one. I really want to get that worked out if there is an issue there. She said, yes, I was at first. Okay, that's what I thought. So I will make sure that I go to YouTube and unblock you after this broadcast is over. I thought so. Okay. Hey, everybody. We have a lot to cover. Not that much to cover, but it is heavy. It's some heavy stuff, definitely. So let me put your comments up here. Mary said, happy Thanksgiving. Coco said, Miss Marianne Romper Room. You remember that? That and Reading Rainbow. Y'all remember Reading Rainbow? Butterfly in the sky. I can't sing right now. My throat's a little scratchy, but y'all know what I mean. All right, y'all. So let's get started. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Karen and Kelly. Hi. I'm here for it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started right now. So we have a lot to cover. Okay, before we get started, we're going to do our obligatory. If you've been on this page before, you know that we always start. We do housekeeping first. If you haven't been on this page before, then welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. So you all know we always start with our disclaimers and our introduction every show. All right. So, of course, we are gathered here today to talk about Carmen Smith, okay, and to discuss Carmen Smith and her wife, or soon-to-be wife, Tay Aceman Costa McKinnis Harris Brown, Aceman Costa, Tosta, Mobley, and possibly currently Smith. And if not currently Smith, then soon to be Smith. All right. But Chef told us, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. So we're not going to worry about that. Not right now. All right. So our disclaimer, which we go over every show, just sum it up. I investigate people on this page who I feel to be sketchy, egregiously disrespectful to people, which we'll go over some messages that Carmen sent to someone tonight. Shady, etc., etc. And we don't discriminate. We're not a respecter of persons on this page. Anyone can be discussed at any time. This is the page for that. This is a format where people can go and voice their opinions and not be blocked like Carmen and Tay has blocked thousands of people now. I just looked at her number. She's like down quite a bit. Because you have the right to exercise your voice. We live in America. And you should not be blocked for speaking your voice and your truth and what you think and what you feel and what you know. We get Carmen supporters and Tay supporters on this page all the time. I don't just go blocking them and deleting them unless they're asking for it. And sometimes they do get a little feisty, and so then I have to reach over and block them. But we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate against the LGBTQIA plus community at all. As you all know, I am a New Yorker. I grew up in New York. Although I'm not a member of that community, I am definitely a very big supporter and a champion of that community. March with them, donate for their causes, etc. So if I ever discuss anything about lesbians or whatever terms I may use, I'm specifically talking about Carmen and Tay and not the entire populace of gay, lesbian, etc. people. The same goes for the handicapped, mentally or physically. I will never make a slur against the entire population of mentally handicapped people or emotionally, etc. If I make a comment, it's about the person I am talking about on this page. And then, of course, everything that I say on this page is alleged. It's allegedly. And finally, as you all know, I added another clause. I'm not a judge. I mean, I think everyone knows that. Everyone who has a bit of common sense could know that I'm not an attorney. I'm not a judge. These are my thoughts about the cases. I do a lot of research to bring you the information as I interpret it, as the internet interprets it, and as I think the law is interpreted. I don't give people advice. I'm not an attorney, again, or judge, but I'm not an idiot either. So these are my thoughts and opinions, and no one is excluded from them on this page. All right, so let's get down to business. So a lot's going on right now with Carmen, right? And the hi Paradise, I see you. And the Gibsons. You all know we talk on this show all the time. We were talking about it late last night about the Gibsons and how they were going to be coming to this platform, right? We talk about it very, very regularly every time we go live, in the comments and verbally too. So you all know that my sister page, the platform is also, she's been working on it also. We are sister pages, but we don't know each other's every single move all the time, right? And so when we found out that we were both working on this for, I don't know, however long, we decided that the Gibsons and you would be better served if we work together and, to cover this story, right? We want to do it respectfully. We want to do it professionally. You all know how this page is. This is not a ratchet page. So we want to do it, credibly. We want to be credible and present them in a credible way, right? I do want to say that the Gibsons have absolutely not been paid or compensated and will not be compensated for their appearance on the show at all. So everything that they're going to be saying to you all on Friday, this coming Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Central Time. These are the thoughts of the Gibsons. This is what happened. They're going to reveal everything about what happened to them, how it happened, how much money it was, how much money they received, what they didn't receive, everything. It's a tell-all, and it's a sit-down, and it's an exclusive interview conducted by myself and cousin Ari. So, this is a big deal because the Gibsons, I spoke with them quite a bit today, and they've been really, really looking forward to um, having a voice and having a platform. They haven't had one for 2 years. And so this is a great opportunity for them to come on. You all are the ones who donated the money to them, right? You, me, us donated the money. So this is a great way to, place that accountability on the person who received our money for receiving the money and allegedly the um, not giving them any of the money or some of the money, but Carmen took the lion's share. And so for the Gibsons. So it's a lot of information to unpack on Friday. And of course, we're definitely looking forward to uncovering all those layers, the hurt, the pain, the humiliation. I mean, we really, really want to make sure that we do justice to this story, and that let me take this down, that we do justice to this story, and that we definitely bring you all the details as they were. We're not coercing them in any way, shape, fashion, or form. This will be a very casual conversation, but very serious, and it'll be their complete truth. In addition to the Gibsons, we will also be reaching out to other people. Like, people have been in my inbox, a lot of people with stories, and we talked about this last night, how they got scammed, how there was a Cash App set up for them. These are real stories and real people. This is not hearsay, okay? These are actual accounts of individuals who say that they put their trust in Carmen to secure funds for them, and this funds have been secured many times. And according to the people I'm speaking with, like the Gibsons, they haven't received nearly all of their money, not even half, not even a third. Like, it's a breaking story, and it's a sad story. So I don't want to say we're excited and we're looking forward to it, but we are definitely honored to be the platform in which they will be coming on to speak about this. So I just wanted to let you all know, because I know a lot of you were in my inbox. There was a lot of confusion about what's happening, what's going on, how, are you doing it? Is the other page doing it? We are united. I've explained to you all before, we're sister pages, right? We talk on the phone a lot. And the fact that we, and about different things, not just what's going on with Carmen and Tay, but the one thing that we had our wires crossed on was who's covering this story, right? So you all know I usually go on late at night, and usually on the sister page, you guys like interact during the daytime, but things that come out, I come on at night. That's just my style, and I wrap everything all up in a nice pretty bow that happened that day. So it works for her the way she's doing hers, and it works for me the way that I'm doing mine, so that you're not getting the exact same information in the exact same format all the time. So it works out very well as it is. So I just wanted to touch on that. And then I wanted to also share with you, before we get into what's going, Carmen's, latest little rant, and this response that came out from a person that she may be collaborating with in Texas. I want to show you all something that I received from someone in my inbox. It's a message, and Carmen did try to get ahead of it and try to address it by saying, oh, you all are going to see a message out there, and yeah, I cut somebody out. I did. I haven't done it before, but I did. And it was a very nasty, disrespectful, distasteful message. And the person who reached out to her, they weren't even being disrespectful. You'll see the message, and you'll see Carmen's response to this person, which really, truly speaks to her character. So take a look at this. Hi, Adria. I was waiting for you. I knew you would be here soon. Let's see. There we go. All right. So someone reached out to Carmen and said, hey, they reached out to her. They were trying to give her a chance to go onto their platform. I don't know who this person was. And even if I did, I wouldn't disclose it to you all. So they were saying, hey, we reached out to you to see if you wanted to come on to our platform, our group, and speak your piece and your opinion. I supported you. I was a subscriber. I paid money. Like these are the messages here. Go back one. I supported you. I was a subscriber. I sent stars, and did all this stuff, and we deserve answers to know what's really going on. You need to, come to the platform and explain to us what's happening. Why is this all blowing up in the way that it is? Is there any truth to it? Because you owe it to us, because we've supported you financially, emotionally, and we kept food on your table. So why wouldn't you want to come forward and have a conversation with us? So Carmen responded back to them that they were a horrible person. Why would we do that? You are a horrible person. So the person said, I'm not a horrible person. I just happen to be part of the group that will give you a chance to tell your side of the story. You don't know me. You don't know that I'm a huge humanitarian. Shame on you for suggesting that I'm a horrible person. So Carmen's response back to that person, these are her words, and she did acknowledge that she sent this out. Because supposedly this whole talk about fake Chef Carmen pages, etc. And we'll talk a little bit about that too. So she responded back, you are horrible. You are horrible. And I'm reading it how she typed it. You are horrible. And I don't about anything that y'all are saying in that hellhole. But she said H-E like hill. But she meant hellhole. Oh yeah. This is from me, Forte. Fuck all of y'all. Now post this and get the fuck off my inbox. Fuck you. Who talks like that? Who? I've had people come to my page and say all kinds of crazy stuff on this page because they don't support, our right to have a difference of opinion about Tay and Carmen's relationship. Who speaks like that? And y'all know I'm from New York, so you know how I can get down. I can go from the White House and go to the crack house and have fluid conversations with both of those houses very, very easily. But I will tell you, I don't go around just talking to people, disrespectfully like that, especially someone who hasn't disrespected me, someone who has supported me, someone who has put money in my pockets for years, asking me and approaching me, hey, you mind coming and speaking on our platform? Who says what she said with such venom? Fuck you. I mean, completely disrespectful. Disrespectful is very much an understatement. And honestly, I knew Carmen was dirty and low, but that was absolutely, positively a low blow. I wouldn't even expect something like that from her. So it's really, really a shame that a person who you've built up, right, will basically curse you out and consider you to be, nothing and no one in the scum of the earth. How dare you approach me? Fuck all of y'all. I mean, yeah, this is the person who she gets on camera and says how she's this and that. We've never heard her talk about God as much as she has. And again, anyone can have a personal relationship with God. All right. That's the most intimate, most important relationship you can forge on this earth as a spirit, in this human form is your relationship with God. But I've never heard her. None of us have ever heard her, as we all say, talk about God. But now that she's in this place, she's using it as, I think, as a crutch, as a tool to manipulate, for sympathy. But listen to how she's talking. See, people can say what they want to say. Oh, I do this, I do that. I'm godly. I'm this, that. It's not what you say. It's how you move. It's how you move. It's your energy that you put off. It's the words that you release into the atmosphere, and everything that Carmen is showing us and that we see from her is anything other than what she calls supposedly, oh, I'm godly, I'm walking with God. It's despicable. Let's just call it what it is. It's despicable, it's disgraceful, and it's highly, highly disrespectful. So Mary Osborne says she's showing her true colors. Someone said that on her last live, someone told her she needed mental help, and I'm going to show you that clip in just a second. She then told them that they needed mental help too. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that clip. This is Carmen today in her kitchen. She's clearly frazzled. Okay, she's clearly very bothered that things are coming out. These are not, see, you can refute things when it's hearsay and it's secondhand And there's no merit to it because you really don't have any receipts or anything to substantiate it. Yeah, you kind of slide by with that and play dumb and try to discount the people who are saying it. But when you have people who actually live the horror of having to live on the street, because the Gibsons were homeless. These people were homeless for years. And Carmen used that story to appeal to you all. And they'll tell you, she used that story to appeal to you all to get money for them, upwards of more than $50,000, $60,000. And they got pennies compared to that. So these are real truths and real people. And for all the people like, oh, what problem is it? Why are y'all concerned? Let God do. I'm concerned because I'm one of the people who paid into many things about Carmen over the years, over 5 years, as are the rest of you all, on these pages and in these groups. We've all been in for the journey. And who do you think she got the $60 or $70,000 from? Us. So absolutely, I'm going to speak on it, and I'm absolutely going to expose it as much as I can to keep her from fleecing and conning other people. All right. That's the purpose of this platform. It's not just to sit up here, Kiki. You all know I don't get on this platform and I don't be playing games. I don't play games. I don't, speak. There is a definitely, you can tell that this is done professionally, even though we talk about ratchet things. I want to remain credible with you all. I don't get on here cracking jokes in this X, Y, and Z. Sometimes we do that, but that's not the overall feel for this page at all. So, Carmen is just, she's at this point, she should be very concerned because these people want their money. All right. They want their money back. It's them. It's, other people who have terminal diseases that she collected money for, who's been in my inbox, and they want to come on too. So take a look at this clip of Carmen today interacting in the kitchen with one of the viewers, one of her followers. I don't know. What does she call her followers? I don't even think she has a name for them. Followers. One of her followers, and just take a look at how she's acting. She's saying she's not bothered. Oh, I'm not bothered, but you're very bothered because you're addressing it. And the way that you're carrying yourself is, it's concerning. So take a look at this.
Okay, so now, Thanksgiving cook along. I bought some pie shells. So I'm only planning on making how many pies? I guess I'm only doing 2 pies for Thanksgiving. And they'll probably be gone. Trey's greedy. She's gonna eat some tonight. So we got a cornbread in the oven. If you're making cornbread stuffing, we got to cut all this out. Having dinner on the table 5 or 6 o'clock. Dinner needs to be on the table ready to go. The latest by noon. You can do it. You can do it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. They're going to know. They're going to know that chef is totally unbothered and it's a lie. So, if you're doing cornbread stuffing, cornbread dressing, bake your cornbread the latest tonight. You could have baked it 2 days ago. It would have been a little more stale. Okay, so I got some yams here. Okay, now I'm going to make sweet potato pies out of these yams. I got the deep dish pie. So, each pie, it's going to take about, I'll put it up for good measure. Each sweet potato pie is going to take up 2.5, 3 potatoes, okay? So, I'm going to wash my potatoes, stick them on the rack, and get them in the oven. Y'all got to cut that out eating 5, 6 o'clock. Eating 2 or 3 o'clock. We're gonna eat all day. Thanksgiving, from 11 o'clock on, we're eating. So a lot of people get stressed out in the kitchen because it's overwhelming and it's a lot. Knock some of it out tonight. I'm doing sweet potato pie, so I'm gonna cook my pies. Cornbread going in. All veggies, we're gonna chop them up. 4 o'clock in the morning, my turkey's going in the oven. By 7:30, turkey will be done. Then my ham's going in the oven. Macaroni and cheese gotta go in the oven. Dressing gotta go in the oven. Everything gotta go in the oven, so something's gonna have to wait, okay? Something's gonna have to wait. So you have to really be organized and be ready to go. Thanksgiving Day, it ain't no need to get no cooking breakfast because dinner is breakfast all day. Because you're gonna have dinner and dessert. They're gonna know, yeah, they're gonna know. They're gonna know. They're gonna know. Will I have its way, girl, in your mind? So, make this sweet potato pie. Yeah, cook your greens. What was wrong with your turkey yesterday? What turkey? I ain't had no turkey yesterday. Oh, I had to go get it. I just had to go pick it up. I still got a turkey. And guys, I had somebody inbox me, and I answered them. Somebody inboxed me, and they were on dialysis, and they have kids, and they don't have any food in Houston. And so, I think you can go in and you can totally erase messages because I was communicating with the young lady, and I went back looking for the message. I was going to take her and her kids some food, and I couldn't find it. But I was also texting her, and I was in the middle of doing something. So if you're in Houston, Texas, she said she had just got in from dialysis. She was tired, and she had, I think, 3 kids, and they didn't have any food. So if you're on here, I wasn't ignoring you. I was in the middle of doing something. I went to HEB, and all y'all mental health experts, somebody, Chef, it be the same people on his heart. Chef, you need to get some mental health. You get you some too, because I'm going to get some. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. The reason why y'all saying the same people keep coming out here saying I need to get mental health, because I'm unbothered by the lies. God is good, and too many people love me. Oh, they gonna know.
Okay, y'all. So that was Carmen today, talking about she's not bothered, but clearly very bothered, clearly rattled, clearly all over the place. She also said they could say whatever they want to say, but it's all a lie. Ma'am, your day is coming. And what you did to these people, like the Gibsons, taking their, raising money in their name and then allegedly keeping the lion's share of that money. I mean, practically all of it compared to how much money it was, and then ignored them and played them to the left and left them just hung out there. They have 7 children, this family. And we've all seen them. We all contributed to the donations. And for Carmen to get on here trying to talk about how it's all a lie and you're going to know, making light of it, what she needs to do, she needs to get her a very, very, very good mental health check. And then she needs to make a statement. She needs to, I don't even know that if there's any way she can make it right at this point. I mean, does she even have $70,000, $60,000 to give them back? Probably not. But more than the money, this is about principle. This is about someone who preyed on a vulnerable family at a very, very difficult time, in like a rock bottom time in their life, and now trying to get on camera and make light of it, call it a lie indirectly, cursing people out. I mean, her behavior is completely erratic and irrational. And it is absolutely very sad to see her decline to such a state. Some of you made comments about her appearance, how she looks very sickly and ill and etc. All that aside, mentally, like something is not clicking, or maybe we just never noticed it before, right? About how she maneuvers and manipulates, etc. Because she, it's all coming out now. So I also have a clip of, apparently someone went into so you all saw when Carmen and Tay were in Texas the day Carmen arrived a couple of days ago, and they went to this event where this ministry was out there and they were feeding the homeless. And so Carmen and Tay went, they showed up somehow, however it happened. They showed up. The lady explains it, who's in charge of the ministry. They showed up, and as you all said, and we saw and we heard, Carmen and Tay were talking about, oh, they want my Cash App. Well, my Cash App's already pinned to the page. So just comments like that, and then the backpedal and say, oh, you can look at my Cash App. Okay, ma'am, it doesn't even matter. Maybe no one sent you anything, but it clearly, definitely was mentioned on that video because everyone heard it, came here and said it, and I also heard it. So it seems like this ministry that Carmen will be hooking up with in Texas. I listened to this lady. She put out a response. Apparently people were on this lady's page, like in her inbox. And, you all know I don't do stuff like that at all. Information comes to me. And if I deem it worthy to bring to you, I may respond. But I get a lot of stuff all the time and I do not respond. But so they went to this, whoever it was, went to this lady's page. I just wanted you all to let you know it wasn't me. And they were bashing Carmen and talking about her and saying that they're not going to donate to her cause anymore if she teams up with Carmen, and Carmen's a fraud and a scam. All the things we know because we've been following Carmen for years. All right. And so this is all overwhelming to the young lady who runs this ministry. It's a lot. And listening to her, I can tell that she is she's definitely and she's connected to God. I can tell by her fever, the prayers of the fervent prayers, I can tell she definitely has a connection. And that she's not a fool, as she says in this clip I'm about to show you. Like, yeah, I'm connected to God, but I'm also from the street, so I know a hustle, just like I be telling you all. Yeah, I'm X, Y, and Z, but I'm also from New York, and I know X, Y, and Z when I see it. So you cannot pull the wool over my eyes. So that's basically what this woman was saying. And she was also saying that, that is Carmen's intention. She won't be stealing from me. She'll be stealing from God. But, I'm going to work with her, et cetera, et cetera. So take a look at this clip. I didn't capture the whole thing because it was quite lengthy, but just enough to give you the gist of what she was saying. So take a look at this clip. Hang on, guys. Yeah. It's a pretty large file, but it should be on in a couple seconds. While we're waiting for this to tee up, I will say that I was very pleasantly surprised to hear this woman speaking the way she was, because I will say I was absolutely one of the people who was concerned, like, what Carmen would do if she got her hands on, this woman's business and ministry. But, when you are truly connected with God, you do have a spirit of
the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Come on in, y'all. I need to talk to y'all tonight. Come on in, come on in, come on in. We need to talk tonight. I need to clear the air for my ministry. That's the bottom of that pan making that noise that I got that chicken in. Come on in, y'all. Share the video on my good cooking. So to kill all the questions, to kill all the rumors, to stop all the foolery, I feel like it's best that you guys hear from my heart. And guess what? After I get off my page, I'm going on Chef's Carmen page. And the reason being is I have my own following. So I need my followers to hear my voice. Her followers are new to me. They don't know me. So I need to clear the air up with some of them as well. So come on in. I tagged I tagged her page. I tagged the fake page. I tagged my cousin. I tagged the other page. I tagged all these people because I want y'all to come in. I want y'all to hear it from me. I want y'all to hear it from me. Okay? So we can kill this. Because one thing I do not do mess and I do not do drama. Period. Period. I don't do it. So I think now it has gotten out of hand. And now I need to say something about it. I wasn't going to say anything about this situation because at the end of the day, can't no devil in hell, no witch, no warlock, no demon, no imp, nothing stop what God has for his ministry. That's what y'all got to understand. Keep Moving Ministries is God's ministry. I'm just the CEO. I'm just the manager. So come on in. Y'all like juice? Come on. Get you some juice. Y'all want some tea? Get you some tea. Get you a glass of wine. Get whatever you're doing. Put your phone up by your stove. Put your phone up by your cutting board. Put your phone up by wherever you got to put your phone up by. Because I need y'all to come on in. Hey, Sister Helen. I need y'all to come on in. Because after tonight, I will not discuss this anymore. After tonight, I will not check any more of my inboxes that's negative because I don't do negativity. Period. I'm not a negative person. I don't represent negativity. I represent Christ, Jesus Christ. I represent God. That's who I represent. So all this that's been going on is actually quite funny to me. But when it starts affecting the integrity of my ministry, the ministry that God gave me to manage, now I have to open my mouth. Now I have to say something. Now I have to step in. Because how people feel, you have the right to feel how you want to feel about a person. I'm not negating. Hey, Sister Sherry, Evangelist Sherry, hey there. I'm not negating nobody's feelings but about the way they're feeling. But what no one would do is slander Keep Moving Ministries. What no one would do is say that Keep Moving Ministries is a scammer. What no one would do is tell people not to donate to the ministry that's out here on the streets, helping the homeless, helping domestic violence victims, and we live off of donations. What you will not do, and I will not allow you to do it, is slander the character of the ministry that God placed me over. So let me address this first. To the young lady who posted on my Facebook, I reached out to her. I sent her my phone number and I told her, I'm the CEO of Keep Moving Ministries, and you put a negative comment on my Facebook page and you told people don't donate to my Facebook page because I collaborated. Hey, Bishop, yes, ma'am, I got to protect it, or he will not trust me with nothing else. So you put on my Facebook page and you said, because I collaborated with Chef Carmen ATL, do not donate to my ministry because we're scammers. Let me explain something to you, beautiful. I sent you my phone number. I asked you to call me so that we could talk. I asked you to call me so that we can talk because I'm not negating how you feel about Chef Carmen. I can't negate your feelings because I don't know why you feel that way. But what I can do is have you do a history check on my ministry. What I can do is give you clarity that we've never taken anything from anybody. Anything we have gotten, it has went to the prospective place. Hey there, Sister Hosea. Hey there, Darlene. Hey there, Sister Kim. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. Listen, anything we have gotten, it has went back to the community because that's what we do. So I gave you a chance to call me. You did not take that chance to call me. You looked at it. Hey, that's Sister Keisha. You looked at the message, but you did not call me because I wanted to clear the air. Keep Moving Ministries has never, ever scandalized anybody. We have never scammed anybody. If you look at Keep Moving Ministries, all we have done was help. We give. We are givers. Because Keep Moving Ministry represents God. Keep Moving Ministry belongs to God. And I'm the CEO of Keep Moving Ministries. I'm the manager that God put in place of Keep Moving Ministries. So for you to get on my page and call us scammers because of who we collaborated with, baby, I forgive you. I truly forgive you. But I will not allow you to throw dirt on my name or my ministry because of your personal feelings. That's not fair. That's right, Bishop. I have receipts and I have testimonials. So that's not fair. Okay? So, ma'am, I forgive you. But please, you have my number. If you have concerns about my collaboration, you are free to call me. Here's my phone. I keep my phone with me all the time. I'm not a person who's not going to listen to your feelings because your feelings may be validated. I can't say they're not. But what I can say is my ministry has never scammed no one, ever. So please do not put that characteristic on my ministry, okay? Now, the choice that I was given to make, okay? Because I pray about anything I do. I want you people to understand. I never make a decision until I consult God about it, all right? I never make a decision until I pray and I consult God about it, okay? So I want y'all to hear that first. Because a lot of people are saying, no, it's not me. It's not me, Sister Yasmin. No, ma'am, it's not me. I want y'all to understand this, okay? Aside from being a person, a human, a woman, I'm a woman of God. I have a mantle on my life that I carry. And with that mantle, I have to look at people, I have to look at situations, and I have to look at circumstances from a different point of view than my emotions. Okay? So with that being said, our Thanksgiving feeding that we fed on Monday, I have been doing this feeding for 3 years straight. Keep Moving Ministries has been doing this for 3 years straight. Now, my cousin, Yasmin Ali Brown, who I tagged, her and Chef Carmen ATL have been knowing each other since they were 16 years old, okay? My cousin, Yasmin, when she seen Chef Carmen live, and Chef Carmen said when she wants to come to Houston and feed the homeless. My cousin, who knows her personally, reached out to Chef Carmen and said, hey, I seen you live, whatever. My cousin is doing her annual Thanksgiving feeding. Why not? You can go help feed with her. Chef Carmen instantly replied back to my cousin, what do y'all need? Do you need food? What do you need? Waters? Do you need juices? If you need it, I'll get it. No problem. My cousin explained to her, no, they have everything. But it's cold and it's raining. So if you want to buy umbrellas, ponchos, stuff like that, that would be appreciated. But they have all the food. They have all the juice, the drinks, they have all of that. My cousin sent me Chef Carmen's number. Now, I don't owe y'all this. I'm doing this because I have to manage what God has given me. Okay? So that's why I'm doing this. I don't owe y'all an explanation, but I'm doing this because I have to protect what God has put in my hand. Okay? So my cousin texted me and she said, hey, cousin, here's Carmen's phone number. Call her. I invited her to come feed with you. I said, okay, cool. I called Chef Carmen. She wasn't available. She called me back. When Chef Carmen called me back, The first thing she asked me was, what do y'all need? Do you need some food? Do you need juice? Do you need sodas? Do you need water? What is it that you need? I got you. I said, no, ma'am, we already have everything. She said, well, I'm going to donate some ponchos. I said, yes, ma'am, thank you very much for that. She said, what time do I need to be there? Where's the location? I sent it to her, okay? Chef Carmen showed up. She was there actually before I was there, okay? Because, see, I just need y'all to hear this and get the truth of things, because I don't know what y'all are thinking, but I need y'all to hear the truth of things, okay? She showed up before I did. She called me and she said, hey, am I in the right place? I said, yes, ma'am, you're in the right place. They got down there around 6:30, 6:45. We don't get down there to like 7:30 something. So she said, well, while I'm waiting, do you want me to go to the store and get some sodas? Do you want me to go to the store and get some waters? Is it anything you want me to get? Because
That's enough of that. All right. So, you heard it. This is the lady that Carmen went to tech when she was in Texas. She went to her event. I showed that to you all the other night. The clip from that. And, she's defending her ministry, and I understand that. I certainly do understand that. You all have comments and, things. I saw some of you say, well, how long did it take her before she said yes to Carmen? Because, when you talk to God, you're supposed to pray and meditate on that. The answer was basically instant, is what someone said in the comments. Lots of different comments coming through. But what I can tell you is I'm very happy that this woman is not a fool, okay? She's not a fool. Not to say that anyone who was victimized and scammed by Carmen allegedly was a fool. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I know that Carmen can see this and does see this. I feel that Carmen sees or saw, probably until now, this woman as a means to an end, as a means to go to Texas and do her hustling like she do out here, getting the money, getting the donations. But what she didn't count on was that this woman, to me, seems like she's truly in touch with God, and she's from the street. So you're not about to just run up and hoodwink her and, be doing all of this nefarious stuff behind her back and scamming and scheming. She's not going for the okie doke. She's not falling for the banana in a tailpipe. So, and I respect that, and I'm glad to hear that, because I'm going to tell you, I really was truly, honestly concerned when I saw, Carmen trying to advocate for her and sitting down talking to her over dinner that same night, talking about God. And I'm like, see, this is the manipulation tool. She knows that this woman really does have a ministry, and she likes to talk about God. So now Carmen finds this common ground with her, God. And it's really just despicable to see when you have been around for years, like we all have, and you really know who she is. Like, the blinders are off now. Once the blinders come off, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Once you've been awakened to something and enlightened about something, there is no going back to the dark at all. Like, we know now, you can't fool us anymore because we saw you. Once you take that mask off, we know your face now. You can put the mask back on, but we know who you are underneath that mask. And so, Carmen is really just running at this point. I would imagine she's very scared about people coming forward on this platform, on other platforms, and speaking their truth. She also said, I didn't play this part, she talked about Stephanie, her former wife. In the video, she was saying how exes are exes for a reason. Acting, you all saw her. She had that nervous energy in that video that I just showed you. And, stumbling all over her words and just looking very off. That's nerves. When your nerves are all jumbled up and shit's about to hit the fan, that's what it looks like. That's it personified. All right. So she was saying, she's an ex and she's trying to say all these things like she's a liar. She's just trying to discredit her. But Stephanie's remarried. As far as I know she's definitely partnered up. And so, there's really no reason for her to get out there and start lying. She just wants people to finally know the truth now that there's a forum for people to come to and speak about the truth against the things that Carmen has been doing over the years. And when you've been doing dirt and scamming for years and years and years, the people who you've had around you, who you eventually push away, don't forget, they know where the bodies are buried. They know all your secrets, and they know your tea, and they know your dirt. And they will expose you when they get tired of you continuing to prey on people and scam hardworking people like me and the rest of you out of our money every day. So let me go ahead and take some of the comments, because I know you all have a lot to say. Let's see. Someone said, first she said she consults God about everything. Then she said she gave Cook Carmen the okay. Don't sound like she consults God about everything like she claims. God will use the devil people. He said he used them as a stepping stone. So this is why she's expecting chef money and supports. Someone says something ain't adding up. Seems like another plot just to help her start a page. It could be. So there's a page out there. It's a supposed fake page. So we know it's not the actual original page of Carmen's, right? But someone created a page in her name and in her likeness. I think asking for donations or something like that for the ministry of this young lady. And, that page is out there, and Carmen made a statement, I don't know anything about it. That's not my page. How do we know? Ma'am, you have allegedly defrauded so many people that we can't take anything you say as the gospel at all. We can't believe anything that comes out of your mouth, because you're a liar, like a habitual liar, to the point of, you would go so low as to leave a homeless family homeless and take their money and go to the casino allegedly and gamble. There's another woman who has been reaching out to me. I'm not going to say her name, but just know that we're working to bring her on the show. Carmen started a Cash App for her, donation. And then they went to the casino, because Carmen allegedly really loves the casino. They went to the casino, and all the money from the Cash App, like except for a few dollars, Carmen gambled away that night. Yeah, she gambled. She took to the table and she gambled that money away. And the woman, who do you turn to when you have a problem against a huge corporation? Let's put it in terms like this. Let's say you got into a problem. Let's say at work, right? You work for a large organization and you have a problem with your boss harassing you sexually. That was on our Ask Nandy segment the other day. But if you have a problem with a big organization, it can be very overwhelming and extremely intimidating to try to even begin to wonder where to start to try to get justice against that person or entity. And with Carmen having such a massive following, well, it's not massive. Massive is a relative term, but she has a large following. And people really do follow her. A lot of her followers don't know what's going on with her, what she's up to. And so they continue to, people don't check in all the time. So that following is still there. But when you have that kind of juice, basically, on social media, you really feel hopeless when you go to their page and you see people singing their high praises, and you don't see any other place you can turn to try to get a foothold in, starting a process on getting your money back from her or making that situation right. And so, again, this page is fiercely dedicated to, since I started this page, I'll only focus on Carmen and Tay. It's plenty of other people out there scheming, scamming, doing all kinds of stuff. I don't care. The reason I care so much, in case you Rose Goldies are in here and y'all are all asking, why do you care? But this is the reason I care. One, I've purchased seasonings before. Definitely. I've purchased the lemonades before. Definitely. I have sent money in for donations before. I've never been a subscriber. Like, I'm not going to pay $5 a month for her to just do absolutely nothing. But I've invested money and time into this, into that platform, into that movement, really, only to be, completely just taken aback by all of the things that was where the money was really going, allegedly. And we have a right to demand to know answers. And unfortunately, I wouldn't even have Carmen on my show, because I would not trust anything that comes out of her mouth at all. She's very concerned with, covering up her image. and trying to get ahead of things that are coming out. But this interview that's coming out and some others, that train is moving, baby. And you can't block anything over here on this page. And you better get ready, because if you all remember, we talked about this last night. There was a couple that, scammed this guy. They put this whole story together and collected money in his name. And then they used the money. They gave him like a couple $100s or something like that. And they used the money to buy boats and yachts. It was like $600,000. Okay. It was a lot of money. And they got 10 years in jail apiece for that, because you cannot collect money in the name of someone and then take that money and misappropriate those funds. That is a problem, and that is punishable by law with jail time. So, and Carmen knows this. She's not, we all know she's not a scholar, but she's not, completely tone deaf either. She knows what's coming down the pike, and she is trying her best to try to discredit any and everyone moving against this freight train that's coming. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain, it's coming. Know that. So let me take a look at some of these comments that you all are saying. Let's see. When you pray for discernment and acknowledge, God tapped that shoulder and she realized every helping hand isn't a helping hand. I'm just glad to know that this lady's not like a vulnerable person who, Carmen and Tay could get stuff over on. I'm very happy to know that. Says run fast as hell and never look back. Sis, run. Take is destroying Chef, which I have to understand, because I've thought about that. Honestly, is Take really destroying Carmen, or is this just Carmen being Carmen and we're just now getting to see it? She's been doing these things allegedly for many years. So I don't even know. You all know I'm not about to ride for Tay, because I'm not a Rose Goldie. But I think that this is behavior that Carmen has had forever. But now that there are platforms like this one, people can come to and start connecting the dots and, making sense of a lot of the lies and stuff that are out there. Let's see. So someone said it was $60,000. Yep. Someone also said Stephanie, which is her ex-wife, she said she left and divorced once she realized who she was. Another thing that this young lady who is over this ministry in Texas said was that Carmen, if you heard it, she said that Carmen was online, and we all saw her. She was online saying, I'm here, Houston. Let me know if y'all want to do something. She was saying how she was there and da-da-da. So someone who knew Carmen, who the young lady said that her sister has known Carmen since she was 16, was like, oh yeah, that's Carmen, and made the link up, etc. But here's the thing about that. Just because you knew somebody since she was 16 years old, I mean, her daughter has known her all her life, and she's shocked by a lot of this behavior too. So people know the sides of you, everyone, know the sides of a person that they want you to know, right? So what, you know her since she was 16. So did her daughter, knew her whole life, and she's shocked and appalled by everything that's happening. Let's see. Going to be a sit-down interview with them this Friday. That's correct. Someone said, how did Carmen meet this lady? I just shared that with you. She was saying that she's going to, excuse her. She was making a general announcement and saying, oh, I'm here, Houston. I'll do whatever I want to do something. And then the woman's sister saw her online and then made the connection between the two. So that's how they met. And then Carmen went down to where the ladies was. Let's see. Why didn't Stephanie say something when this happened? I don't know. But we cannot victim shame, okay? That's one thing we don't do on this page. We're not going to victim shame. Sometimes people don't come forward to trauma. You don't know what this woman lived with, emotionally for years dealing with, Carmen. We don't know. So maybe she was afraid. I don't know. It could have been a number of reasons, but she's come forth, and that's what's important. Let's see. yes, we want to believe in people. I don't know how people can lie and sleep at night. Look at Rico. She doesn't care about him and his benefits. I don't know about that. Let's see. How's she gonna buy? So she promises lady in that video that we watched the other night. You know, she was saying all these things like, I'm gonna get you a food truck, I'm gonna get you a truck, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But Carmen, I mean, it's been put out there by multiple sources, and allegedly you don't have a dime. You're broke, and your credit score is nowhere near. You can't even get an apartment in your name. So how are you making promises? And you know what? Normally, I wouldn't care. I have plenty of people in my family who credit score is in the garbage and they're broke. So I'm not looking down on the broke people. I've already covered that in my disclaimer. I'm talking about Carmen right now. And these empty promises she's making to someone, knowing she's not in a position to do certain things. You weren't even able to get the house in your name. It's in Karina's name. So according to the documents. So how are you promising that you're going to get a whole truck for someone? Maybe you'll give her the money and she'll put it in her name. And then maybe one day you'll go back and, you know, say, well, I bought it. And, you know, it's just a sticky situation. And honestly, someone like that, I saw someone in the comments say, you know, maybe she should have did a research and just held off a little bit more and prayed a little bit longer and waited for that, you know, definitive answer from God. Because sometimes, listen, I pray, we all pray, yeah, and nobody's holier than the next person, period. So, but you know, when I pray, you know, I meditate on it too. You know, I wait to hear back from God about whatever it may be. So, and I'm not saying that she didn't. I'm just saying what I did. Someone said, I have no sympathy for Chef, which is good, Carmen. No respect at all. This is not all Tay. Chef is grown. She is responsible for her own behavior, not Tay, not anyone but Chef. I believe Chef's been like this, but it's just now being seen more because because of all she's been doing lately. Exactly what I said too. Let's see. Carmen took Take and the minister and her cousin out for dinner, and guess who paid? Cook Carmen. Of course. It's just like when Tay bought that watch for Carmen. I showed you all the video. Yes, she bought the watch. She paid, well, how much was it, y'all? $1,200, $2,100, something like that. And listen, I'm from New York. And I'm here to tell you, I know that I'm not saying this is what Tay did or Tay and Carmen, but I know that when people are cutting and scanning another person, a lot of times they will make the initial. It's called an investment. Okay, you are investing in the possibility of exploiting that person. I'm not saying they did this. I'm just telling you how it goes, how I've seen it go in life. You know, you buy them something nice, and you set the tone. You set the, you know, you plant the seeds, and you make that initial investment into that person. You know, so that they now feel like, okay, you were generous, I'm definitely gonna be generous back to you, and you know, and etc. So yeah, she paid. I'm not surprised by that. And also, influencers got their check 2 days ago, so that day that they were down there, so their direct deposit. Let's see. I thought Rico was a trans man. Is that right? I've never heard that before. I've not. I mean, I don't know. You all have a comment about that? Because I've not heard that before. They were asking for Cash App to help buy the food truck. Listen, Carmen. Listen, Linda. Okay. If you want to buy someone a food truck, it's just like the example we used last night about when Carmen was on that trip and she was asking everyone to send her driver who picked her up from the airport, send him a Cash App to pay for her ride and pay for her tip for him. Ma'am, this is your trip and you went live to ask us to pay for your transportation from the airport to where you were going and to tip him. Y'all know people said, how much y'all said? $50,000 or something like that? It was, put the money up, the amount up. You all know, because y'all all followed the story too. And y'all were there for, you know, all of it. So yeah, and you better believe that you think Carmen got out that car without getting some of that $50,000, you crazy. Or however much it was. Let's see. Allegedly. Let's see. Carmen's not doing anything for anyone out of her own pocket. Her supporters will buy the food truck. That's right. That's how it usually goes. Chef's house was immaculate when Ashley was cleaning it. Okay. Definitely need to get that interview with Carmen's old mod, Tammy. I've been in touch. Yeah, we're working on it. I won't say much about that, but it's a lot of people, not Tammy, just a lot of people I've been in touch with that she's done wrong. So didn't that watch come up missing? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Cook and Tate will let money burn their hands. Let's see. She's not running. She sees the money. She's still a human. She's not running. She's not running. She see the money. She's still a human. I don't know what y'all be saying in some of these comments. Someone said, Michelle said it was $5,000. Thank you for that, Michelle. Originally, I thought it was like 500 or something, and then last night I thought I saw for 5,000, but it was 50,000, but it was actually $5,000. $5,000 she got in the back of an Uber and went live and said to us, this is my Uber driver. He's going to be driving me around. Why don't y'all send him, put his cash app up. Y'all send him money for the ride and for the tip and everything. That man got $5,000, and I would love to talk to him because I want to know how much of that he got. Pam, you can exit. I'm going to help you exit because, first of all, I didn't say anything about Rico. I read a comment, but I'm definitely going to help you exit and, off the platform. So don't tell me to leave Rico out of it. I don't talk about Rico if y'all notice that. I might read your comments, but I even said, I don't know anything about him being trans. So don't get blocked. Let's see. I'm not buying no food truck for no one. She stole it back, meaning the watch. Cousin, that watch wasn't stolen. Took it from her luggage and got that refund. I don't know. Let's see. Let me guess. Tate already getting it back for and food. And extra Linda. Y'all put y'all comments in Word first and let Word do the spell check and grammar check, and then y'all post it up because I can be understanding some of the stuff y'all be saying. Let me guess. Take already getting it back. Fur and food, and extra Linda listening. I can't. My brain hurts. Let's see. Does anybody know if Chef bought Tay a fur coat? Yes, she did. We saw it. We love Rico over here. That's right. Let him know, Michelle. Rico hasn't done anything. He's innocent. He's not hurt anyone that I know of. He's not scammed anyone that I know of. And so I'm not going to speak bad about him at all. And I never have on this platform. Let's see. I heard Chef, is Rico paid for his SSI check on the first? Yes. I heard that too. Let's see. On Tate's live, she clearly said Rico is not a part of the wedding party. I did not hear that because Rico got fitted for a suit, but that doesn't mean he's part of the wedding party. He could be, just as an attendee. But I thought they were eloping. So you can't keep up with the lies, with the information that these people put out. You don't know if it's the truth or a lie. I mean, Tay got on her page the other day and put up a post that she's waiting for her wife to come into town. So you don't know what's true and what's not. And that's not a good thing for people who you already given a side eye for about not being credible. So playing these mind games is not helping your case. Let's see. On the phone, Chef said she was going to do big things in Houston, on the plane, sorry. By the time she got it to take, it was Dallas, not Houston. I covered that last night. I showed the clips from that and the footage from that last night. And that's exactly right. She was making, Houston, I'm on my way, Houston. I'm feed the homeless and, all of that, making all these big promises. I'll come to your house. I'll cook along with you, And when she got there, she completely lied and said, because someone called her out when she got there, was like, all right, you made big plans. You made big promises on the plane. You better stick to them. And she was like, oh, no, I was talking about Dallas. What? Another lie. And then she was adamant, I was talking about Christmas. No, you wasn't. You were telling people that you're on your way to Houston to let them know what was up and what was needed in Houston. You'll go to their homes and cook along with them in Houston. And then when you got called out about it, when you got to Houston, you said, oh no, for Thanksgiving, I was talking about Dallas. That never came out your lips. I was talking about Dallas and Christmas. And then Tate goes, well, Christmas, we're going to be gone. We're not even going to be here. We'll be gone for 12 days. Well, before, and you saw the awkward silence. Yeah, so you all saw it. I showed it to you last night. You know what? Let me show it to you again for those who missed it. Hang on a second. I mean, just lying. Let's see. Someone said, she said Houston 80 times. That is exactly right. Let's see. Go here and here, and then sort by modified. All right, here are the ones. All right, here we go. I didn't plan on showing y'all this one, but it's relevant to what we're talking about, like how she's not credible and she just be lying. How you can't lie on camera in front of everyone and then backtrack. Take a look.
Hey, Sean, I'm on the way. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays. As I get on this flight, I ask God to direct my footsteps and direct me to what the needs are in Houston, Texas. Rico is on here. I love you, Rico. I love you, baby. I'm in the A. I'm passing through. Now I'm gonna hit you when I get to Houston. I love you.
Passenger Road, Gregory Road, please check in.
Anybody
Passenger Malone, Brent Malone.
need a whole
please check
dinner
in.
in Houston? Any families that don't have food?
In Houston.
In Houston, Texas. Anybody that want me to come to their house and do a cook along with
Sky
them
Priority SKY.
in Houston, Texas. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. The projects, the hood, the trailer parks. The people that are in most need. What we need to do is uplift and upbuild our communities. And I'm looking forward to doing that in Houston, Texas. God, please. Let's
Even say that. No.
So you heard it. Houston, Texas. Now listen to the back pedal and the backtrack right now. Hang on.
Comment. Don't even say that. No.
bring back.
What's up, Mr. Ah?
Chitlins.
Ah. Don't say it.
Chitlins.
Shirley said we need to hurry up.
All right, that was the one about the chitlins that we looked at last night when she was talking about movies. when she was talking about the chitlins and trying to control her and tell her what not to say and whatnot. Let's see. Hang on. Like I said, I didn't plan on getting this one for you guys, doing this one, but that's it. I know it's this one. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. This is very impromptu, so let me see. Talk amongst yourselves. Huddle up. Let's see. I have so many recordings of I know why. I have so many recordings of I have all the recordings. So if I don't plan to show something like I didn't with this, then I have to kind of go through, but go up one. Look one. Here I am. Screen recordings. Let's see. No, it's a chillins one. Probably deleted it knowing me because I had so many videos of them that I just delete them now. But let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Just went to our cousin page to see on there. Let me see. Hold on.
Word. Comment. Don't even say that. No.
Bring back
What's up? Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely.
You need help with your kids, Mom.
I know, I do. They be trying to run all around the store, trying to play with Santa. Oh, no. Sonia, do not comment. Don't even say that. No.
Bring back
What's up?
I can't find it. I deleted it probably already, but y'all saw it. I'll show it to you on the next video, and I don't want to like keep you guys holding on while I look through the videos. But you heard her say that Houston let me know, well, what's up? I'm on my way. And then she got there and completely backpedaled and told Take that she never said that, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, she just lies on camera and don't expect us. Maybe she think we're all dummies that watch her. Because she will lie and she'll say one thing and then get on camera an hour later and say something completely different. And that text message that she sent to her follower telling them fuck you and fuck you all and that was the most despicable, low for even her. Even her. Like, she's just a dirty, dirty person. So let's see. I used to like cook Carmen until she got with tapeworm. I mean, Tape's not making her do this. I mean, this is honestly, and like I said, I'm not even a Goldie. This is classic Carmen. We just didn't know. When is Tape taking down those locks? Her hair must stink. Oh, she just got them in. Take or Carmen? Take just got hers put in. Someone said I supported the Crook chef for a while when she was with Lala, then Take. Okay. Take got up to wash her hands very quickly. Yep. Looks like a donkey from Shrek. Cousin, stop it. Laughing my ass off. So I guess she's not getting her teeth done. Those teeth, I mean, you all saw the video with her talking about now the problem is every bone in her body or her face is broken and shattered so badly that they couldn't do the procedure. If that was the case, they would never have yanked her teeth out first and then put those implants in her mouth. They would have never done that. They would have sent her, as someone pointed out, I can't even take credit for this because it's so much to keep, track of. They would have sent her to an orthodontist, and that's his job, and that didn't happen. The fact that they proceeded when she went down there, it's just another lie. Just like she was originally trying to say that, well, I can't go back to Mexico because they canceled my appointment. They're playing games. I have a problem with them. They're doing this to me. They're doing that to me. And then when it came out, someone got in my inbox like, hey, my husband's having surgery next week. And I made it known that that's not the case. Like, someone's going there next week and everything is business as usual. That's when she started using the other excuse about every bone in her face she shattered it. This accident, so you all know, just the level set, was in 2001. Okay, we're in 2022. So that was what, 11 years ago? So, and before, a year ago this time, she was talking, her diction was better, much better. And I mean, she didn't have any noticeable issues that we saw with her teeth. So the fact that she got them all yanked out, yeah. Let's see. Someone said tapeworm. Someone said, like, why she never put the bottom teeth in? Top denture is so big. She all gums at the bottom. It shows she's uncomfortable with her mouth and breathing like that. Don't know, but I do know someone who has no teeth in their mouth. I told you all about my aunt. I cannot talk to her up close. I definitely have to talk to her across the room. I was glad when the whole mask policy came out, for real, because I'm like, damn. I mean, even brushing your teeth, even brushing your tongue is super important if you don't have any teeth in your mouth. Even if you have teeth, when I brush my teeth, I also brush my tongue, as most people do. But yeah. Well, let me help this person out because they're just ignorant. Like, don't tell me how to use my platform. I'm not going to tell them how to use theirs, and I'm running this over here. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. She need to wear her locks down and slap some makeup on again. She was kind of cute. Her face made up. I don't know about that. Let's see. Yeah, we saw that video you played where she was hugging Tate from behind and said it was Dallas, not Houston. Was that the one when she was hugging her from behind? Okay, I do have that one. Hang on a second. I just passed that one up. They have so many of these videos. They go live for anything and everything. And last night I was super transparent with you all about monetizing accounts, what it takes, what they're looking for, what you need to qualify minutes wise and membership wise and engagement wise. I broke it all down for you all last night. So you all deduced. And so what I've known since I've been watching them, that they go live all the time, so they can get the money. Like, it's just extra money in their pocket. But I'm not going to go live 10 times a day. Y'all already know how I do. I wait to the end of the night, and whoever could report on whatever else during the day, I don't care who it is. At the end of the night, we all get together and we talk about all of it. Let me see. Video file. I can't do that. I'm going live 10, 15 times a day. Let's see. And then all files. There we go. Okay. I did see that one, but I don't know why I thought that was not the one. So here. Just despicable. Absolutely despicable. One. Let me see. Here we go. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay, here it is.
And then I'm so spontaneous, I just do stuff off the rip. Somebody said, you don't have no idea till the viewers tell you.
That's it, Marbella. I'm just going to go with the flow. Yeah, exactly. Until y'all tell me, I don't know.
She don't know nothing.
Yeah. So I'm going to get back on with y'all in a minute when I get to the Christmas store, or maybe I'll look. You about to crack my ribs. Help me out. Help me.
Get off me.
No, it's not a conflict of interest. It's yeah, you didn't communicate anything with me.
She'll be all right.
Like my ribs.
Christmas.
Okay, well.
Going to
Okay,
Dallas.
well, we'll talk about
around
that.
Christmas or before. We're going to Dallas. Austin.
Chef, you better check your inbox. You made a lot of promises on that plane.
Oh no, that's Dallas. I know what they're talking about. We're going to Dallas.
Okay, well, we'll talk about
around
that.
Christmas or before. We're going to Dallas.
You already know I'm supposed to be out of town.
So that lie didn't work.
We're supposed to be out of town.
Yeah, but Dallas is going to happen before Christmas.
Okay, well, we're supposed to be gone for 12 days.
Dallas is going to happen before, after the 12 days. It'll be set up.
All right. I mean, whatever you say.
And there you have it. A lie. Straight up, blatant. You can't say, oh, that it was interpreted wrong, blah, blah, blah. I played 2 clips for you. One when she was in the airport making big promises to everybody in Houston. I'm on my way. Let me know what you need. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm coming through. I'm going to do. And then when she get there, completely reneged. And these are the kinds of lies that make you not credible. Like, you just be lying about anything and everything. Let's see. Someone said chef's not even holding her ribs. I can't with the voice, the lies, just fake. Nothing Tate can do to hide it. Yeah, nothing romantic. I don't see any intimacy between them at all. Let's see. Tate wanted to break out that bear hug while she clenching that nose. I don't know. Speaking of teeth, have you all noticed Cook sleeps at Tay's house with a mask on, or she will put the sheet up over her mouth when she wakes up? Can't imagine how her breath smells like raw cabbage. I noticed that when she come on camera in the morning, she has the mask on. She may not sleep with it on because, but when she turns that camera on, she definitely pulls the sheet up and she'll put a mask on because she doesn't have her teeth in her mouth. And there's nothing wrong with people who don't have teeth. So if you're out there and you're watching this and listening to this, please know that you don't have any teeth in your mouth. No, that's you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Carmen. She should have got her teeth. I'm talking about a person who makes $50,000, $60,000 a month, allegedly, off of Facebook alone. All right. Like, what do you have to get your teeth fixed? Take care of yourself. Invest in the people who are invested in you. Stop lying to people. Stop conning people. It's a lot. Let's see. Someone said, she can't because they're going on a 12-day trip. That's right. You heard Tate say that. She needs to stop praying on that plane. God going to strike out at the sky. God don't like people playing in his face. She didn't say that. I said that. Cook probably doesn't have her teeth in her mouth. Yeah, she usually doesn't. She doesn't sleep with her dentures. That's why. We said that already. So, yeah. This union will be over by 2023. Some of these comments I gotta just skip past because y'all are some wild boys and girls, boy. Let's see. Y'all some wild girls. Let's see. She straight lied about the Dallas and the Houston thing. She absolutely did. Yeah. Tate looked like she wanted to run. My friend said she just be lying. Brenda said She cringed. I mean, it was very cringeworthy. You see that they weren't even on the same page about something as simple as holiday plans. They weren't. They had no idea what one was doing and the other person was doing. They were on completely different pages. But y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all long. This weekend, as you know, so we have a lot of big things coming up. Friday, make sure you save some leftovers because we're doing that interview, that sit down and tell all with the Gibson family. I mean, listen, I understand sometimes you go on these platforms and you hear, some of us talking about what may have happened, could have happened, etc. And you really don't know what truly happened because you weren't there. But it's a different story when you have someone who was there and the person who was impacted by it. So, yeah, this is gonna be really, really, really. It's like a burden relief, off of their shoulders. It'll be a huge release, I think, for the Gibsons because they've been waiting 2 years for this. So let's see. Blink twice for take. Blink twice for take. Also, let's see. From day one, I told my husband I will never be the one to make you and your family fall out. Yeah, that's a good point. You're supposed to be bringing people together, not separating families, and okay with the separation of your loved ones from your partner with your partner. That's just ridiculous. Friday, 7 p.m. Sit down with the Gibsons, tell all. Looking forward to that. Saturday and Sunday, small business spotlight. Amazing companies. I know I sound like Cook. I'm gonna have to come up with another word because I can't stand what she says. Amazing for everything. Outstanding companies. Small businesses, small women-owned businesses will be on this Saturday and Sunday. Giving out things, freebies and prizes and all that kind of stuff. So you do not want to miss it. Make sure that you are here for that and, ready to engage. What I'm going to do tomorrow is put up a flyer for the small businesses, kind of a getting to know you before they actually come on the show. That way you all can go to their websites in advance and check out their products and or services and start to put together your questions. Oh, what about this? And do you have this? And how does this work? How does that work? What do you, different things like that. So super excited to be bringing them to you all because owning your own business is not easy when you're doing it legitimately and you're not scamming and conning people. So they put a lot of hard work and dedication into this, and Christmas is right around the corner. So a lot of these things will be excellent gifts for them. So gift options for your loved ones. So make sure that you're here for that this weekend. So y'all don't eat too much turkey. I know we normally usually hang out and do stuff, 2, 3. It's 2 o'clock in the morning already. Oh my God. Y'all know we be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And, just talking and having a good old time. But I know a lot of you probably have to, get off and get your Thanksgiving dinner started. Me, I'm not doing a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm keeping it low key. I'm not going home. I am volunteering as I do every year of my life as an adult. Okay. I will do that in the morning and then I will get back home and cook me some lamb and, all the fixings. Y'all saw me when I went to Costco and did my lamb shank run. So I'll be making lamb. Maybe I'll go live because I know a lot of you wanted to see how it's made and what it looks like and just to be nosy. And I'm here for that. But otherwise, you guys continue to converse in the comments. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope that your day is filled with joy, laughter, lots of good foods. When you see your loved ones this Thanksgiving, make sure that you hug on them, that you love on them, that they know that that you care for them and that you love them. And because tomorrow's not promising, today is a day to reflect on everything that we're thankful for. So I will catch you all in these Facebook streets. Make sure that you're following me on both platforms, on Facebook as well as YouTube so that you don't miss anything. I will catch you all later. Bye.